Rugrats, made to look like a children's cartoon to divert the attention of mainstream society, is nothing more than an obscene skin flick created to satisfy the most vulgar and depraved cravings of society's most deviant sex addicts. Everything about this show appeals to the most prurient of interests. The surname of most of the show's characters is Pickles, which is a euphemism for the male genitalia along with Sprout, a nickname given to the main character by his grandpa. This is probably the least vulgar innuendo of the show. The main character is a baby named Tommy, who is seen in every episode wearing a diaper with no pants. The diaper always appears full, extending far from the baby's rear, undoubtedly delighting pedophiles with scat fantasies. Tommy's little brother is named Dill Pickles to drive home the attraction to the male anatomy. Tommy's best friend is a sissified nerd named Chucky, whom other children describe as a fraidy cat, terrified of everything, particularly clowns. His long red hair and purple glasses only add to the panty-waist image, indisputably designed to promote and glorify the homosexual lifestyle. All the children are terrorized by a toddler girl villainess named Angelica. She physically and verbally abuses them, yet they keep coming back for more, frequently begging her to join them in their play. Angelica inherited the dominatrix role from her mother, Charlotte, who is every feminist dream, head of her own company with a personal assistant named Jonathan, whom she constantly bosses around on the phone. Not surprisingly, the show goes to great pains to blur gender distinctions. Two twins, Phil and Lil Devil, look exactly alike and do and say everything the same. The only clue we get of their gender difference is that one wears a bow and the other wears blue undershorts. The twins are there to convey the appalling notion that there need be no difference at all between boys and girls. Even the adults are portrayed in depraved fashion. Tommy's father, Stu, is unemployed and spends all his time in the family's basement making toys. Phil and Lil's dad, Howard Devil, constantly visits Tommy's house, spending all his time in the basement with Stu, purportedly looking at Stu's toys. Because the fathers are busy with their toys, they never watch the children, who defy their parents' orders and get into all sorts of trouble, another attack on family values. Lest any sex fiends feel their quirks are unrepresented, guess again. The show has a lesbian. While Howard Devil is playing with Stu's toys, his wife of convenience, Betty Devil, spends her time with other women. Betty is the stereotypical butch. She speaks loudly, loves sports, and wears a bandana around her head in every episode. Even bestiality is portrayed. On the show's website, Tommy discusses his dog Spike by saying, "He lets me ride him and crawl on him and taste his food." It should come as no surprise that when the producers converted this obscure TV porn to a movie, they set the film in Paris, the world's most renowned city of sexual depravity. With such perverted values so dominant, the answer is for every true Christian to keep that TV set off. Copyright 1998, Landover Baptist.